Link to the episode down below! Hello lads, and lassies. As you can see, I just want to watch the finale to this right now. And, yeah, I may have just flipped my mic over my stand. Oops, but then again, I hope you're not broken. Then again, oh, this is it. This is the last one. Kill la Kill, episode 24. We are here. The time is now. This is truly the end game of everything. It's all been leading up to this. Ryuko is wearing her perfect outfit. Harume has her arms again, and we got the whole army. All of dang it, I always forget the name whenever I try and say it. All of Satsuki's academy. It's there, including Mako. So, new Goku uniforms. Everyone's been upgraded. We're as strong as we'll ever be. So let's see how this ends. What an episode that was. What an episode that was. In the beginning, the very beginning of the episode, it felt like I missed an episode. I did see the after credit scene of last episode. It was just, it went immediately into the battle. And it just felt like, oh, okay, I feel like I missed like 5 to 10 minutes of this battle already. But this was the fastest paced episode of Kill la Kill so far. I feel like we've gone through... Okay, no. I was gonna say, I feel like we went through so much, but we really only went through a battle. So like, it just went so fast. I thought Gamaguri was dead for a second there too. I was like... Satsuki said, we'll be back, we'll have more tea. We didn't see them get more tea. Wish we did. But, I thought Gamaguri was dead for a second. No. It's fine, he was wearing his, metal, gut pouch, metal gut belt or something like that. Stomach belt, I think. Everyone survived except for Senketsu. Of everyone to die. I don't know why Senketsu did not cross my mind. It's just... I don't know. I thought he and Ryuko could die at the end there, when, especially with Mako going like, come back, we're gonna go on a date. I was like, what happened? Like, you jinxed it. No, Senketsu was the one, sacrificed his life. Actually, I don't know if he sacrificed his life to get Ryuko back into orbit. No, he didn't. He was dying when that was happening. But yeah, by absorbing everything, he found out there was a limit to what he could absorb. I do appreciate the absorption trope. Like, oh, I can absorb everything. That's usually like the villains have that, and then the hero defeats the villain by giving them too much to absorb. Do appreciate that they swapped that so that the hero had the absorption power. I was going to say quirk, this isn't My Hero Academia. That the hero had the absorption power, and the villain underestimated that, and that's what led to the villain's defeat. It's a common trope. I appreciate that the roles were reversed. I'm so sad that Senketsu, like, he died, but he's like, once Satsuki can hear him now, so that's another person he can talk to. And he said something along the lines of, I can talk to with whoever I want to talk to. So that means, like, maybe he found out, like, he could talk to, like, Mako now. But, no. It won't be happening. I wish there was, like, an OVA or an epilogue. That's really all I want from this episode. Because I feel like this episode... Okay, minor spoilers for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. By minor, I mean like the bare minimum of spoilers. So at the end of the series, when they have their big fight, it's the last episode, they have their big fight, and the last 5 to 10 minutes, I believe, are devoted to an epilogue of the aftermath of said fight. Man, I'm not even spoiling anything, really. Just the episode format. But I wish we had something like that within this, because we didn't get to see anyone's reactions to Senket's death. We barely got to see Ryoko's reaction to having to live life without him. So I would have really appreciated to have seen, like, maybe there is an OVA. Maybe if I Google it, there's like hidden episode, but I don't think so. Or maybe they go like, because I did in the comments down below, I did see that you lads said that this was an anime original and then it got a manga. So maybe in the manga they expand upon that. If this episode was like 10 minutes longer, because you can't cut anything out from this episode either. It had everything. It had Mako's Hallelujah. It had the epic fights. It had the incredible fan service. I just love the irony that everyone is naked, but new to speech. Or at least the teacher and Trigger. No, they themselves had the most clothing. Or not even clothing, just the most articles of things that you can wear to cover up. Because it wasn't really clothing, more like a belt and pouches, really. And a gun. But I wish we got to see Mako's date. I would have loved to have seen that, Ryuko and Mako going out. I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere, but I kind of like yeah, sure. It's like I could see it. It's not absurd. It's not as out of the blue as some other like romances. Not even like Yuri romances or yaoi romances. Like it's not as out of the blue as just like yaoi and Yuri. It's even like straight some like normal romances kind of just come out of the blue. This one I could see it, but I wish we could have got to see that date. I love slice of life. If you guys could see my anime collection, I have a whole row, and by row I mean like a single row. It's like, how many are there in here? And like, there's some of these are pretty big too. 1, 2, 3. I have like 15 maybe Blu-rays and DVDs, and it's like slice of life and Moe. And then I have like in my next row some action anime. I need to go over that collection, because that'd be a fun video one day. I want to grow it more, but yeah, I would have loved to have seen that day. At least we got to see it in the credits. Netflix, you dare say? Netflix goes, oh, now that you're done with this, do you want to look at this? It's not over, Netflix. The credits were telling a story. The credits were the story of the credits were the epilogue with no dialogue. But yeah, it looks like everyone's really happy. Like, the ending shot of Ryuko feeling Senket, or at least missing him. 5 more minutes of the episode. 5 more minutes, maybe 10. I think it would have been perfect. We would have got like that reactions of the death of Senket's. But I do love that. The absurdity, even though it's like completely absurd, like everyone running back or running up Satsuki, just it beginning with Satsuki, like Ryuko falling out of the sky, Satsuki just boom, chucking along, like just, I'll catch you. She catches her, starts flying back. Mako, of course, is the next one to catch her. Then the Elite Four, and then there's everyone else. Just actually Mako's family after that. After Mako's family, after the Elite Four, and then everyone else. Just I love that everyone's there for her, and you had that like gigantic group hug at the very end. No matter how absurd it is, but yeah, I mean that was this episode. Ragyo killed herself. I feel like this was left open, but very closed at the same time. I don't think. Darling in the Franxx did that too. At the end of Darling in the Franxx, minor spoilers, it's not big, but the villain goes, we'll be back. Basically, the villain just goes, we'll be back. In case, I guess, for season 2 in hopes, maybe. But with this, it seemed like more because like in this like the villain is like a parasite that's throughout the cosmos. It's not like the only form is on Earth, like, so they can come back stronger than ever. If they did want to do a season 2, that would be really cool. I think this is really good. This is a really nice ending, really. It's missing the final few minutes of that epilogue of where everyone's at. It just abruptly ends. At the very least, I really would have liked to have seen more of that date. Because Ryuko, I said a few episodes ago that all Ryuko wanted was happiness, and that's why she was she was like letting Junketsu get her like that. Why she was letting him like show her all these happy memories, because that's all she wanted. And now Mako, she's the one. Even before all this, like way back, like episode 11 or 12, when Ryoko's blood was boiling, Mako was the one to calm her down. So yeah, Mako is the extreme. She's the most extreme version of happiness for Ryuko. I'm so glad that. I'm so glad no one died, but someone did die. I'm so glad that none of he's part of the main cast. I just feel bad for Senketsu, because he finally evolved into someone with he finally was able to appreciate himself as a person, but not really a person. You know what I mean? But I wish we could have seen something more come out of Senketsu, but his death was really good. Oh man, I wish they at least had one more episode. I keep saying we need an epilogue episode. Just give me an OVA of the date. Satsuki cut her hair short in that little ending, and she looked happy. You know, she's not being the ruler of a high school. She's not trying to overthrow her mother anymore. And it's nice seeing everyone like where their lives are at now, without the plot going on any further. But yeah, speaking of the plot, I'm just gonna go over my season review. Excuse me, I've been talking for almost 5 hours straight at this point. I've been doing. I just binged the final 5 episodes of this show. It was very easy to binge them all, but yeah. Oh man, if I do a recording tonight with Anthony and Micaiah, I do not know if I'll be able to speak in the morning, because I've been. After this, I'm just gonna have to be silent and play some video games. But yeah, beginning of the series. I feel like you could say this with every anime that I've seen, or at least like all the action one. I just did not think we would get here. This was insane. Like Gurren Lagann had like that WTF pass of like it could do anything that it wanted. Kill la Kill took that pass and then expanded upon it. Like everything in this show is absolute absurdity and insanity, and I love it for it. It takes itself seriously enough for you to believe in the stakes, but it's just the way the animation, the extreme expressions everyone has, Mako being a thing. It's just so light-hearted. It's a fun, I would say family friendly, but there's a big but. Lots of blood, lots of fan service, so not really family friendly, but I think it matched all the tones that it wanted to do. It matched it so well, and it did what it wanted to do. All it wanted to do was tell a story and have like some absurd fun with it. And in that case, that was the message. Like they did what they did. The literal message at the end of this, where Ryuko grabbed the satellite like it was like a rock concert, just screamed into it. People are people, clothing is clothing. I mean, I'm sure there's I don't even know if there's a deeper message, but I'm sure like there's like other like message, like accepting yourself for who you are, no matter like what your origins are. Like Ryuko was made to be a weapon, Senketsu made to be a weapon, and in Ryoko's case, she was made to be a weapon for the enemy. but she took who she was, like, even though like she got so down on herself, like she hated herself because of it, she's able to come back, bounce back from that, be the hero that the world needed. So there is a form of self-redemption, what is the word I'm looking for? Self-redemption, self-identification? Is that what I was gonna say? No. But yeah, there's like that kind of thing for people that may think that, oh, because I'm related to this person, just like I can't be good, or like my bloodline's tainted. I don't know if people think that, but if people do, Ryuko's your girl. And yeah, the Mako scenes, of course, absolutely incredible. At first, I think I might have been a little bit of like jarred by it, like this is really weird and crazy, but I love them. They're so funny. I just love like her animations. In the when the paralyzing light was on, I literally looked at my notes to see if I actually named it. No, I literally put paralyzing light. When the paralyzing light was on, the submission light, I love that Mako did her thing, like the hallelujah, but it was like she was just stuck, stagnant. That was really, it's a really good attention to detail. I love that Gamagori is also able to just, oh, I'm so beefy, I'm so strong. This paralyzing light, pff, no. And he carried himself, the rest of the four, and Mako. Ah, what a boss. I guess when I said, why is the butler naked at the end? I guess he technically was wearing clothes, and everyone that was wearing clothes got absorbed into it. But you would think that Satsuki would have employed the like somebody, like they would wear someone other clothing, or like they make their own, especially since they have someone that does make their own clothing. But man, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm just thinking of stuff like throughout the series, and yeah, the guy, I forgot his name, the one that's made all the clothing. I'm surprised that he, or not surprised. It's just, yeah, he was really right. That was those were his last life fiber things ever, and they all got absorbed into Ryuko, shot up into the sky. Yui or Nue, not Yui, Nue, Harame, Nui, Harame. Like Mako, an incredibly insane character, both in the way that her animation is. She breaks the fourth wall, like not breaks the fourth wall as in talks to the audience, but I was editing some of what was it, episode 15, 14? I think it was 14, 13. Oh shoot! It was the episode where she tricks Ryuko into putting on Senketsu again after she turns into a monster. I was rewatching that episode, or I was editing it, so technically rewatching it, and she's just chilling on her name, like she's literally like laying down on her nameplate. So, just a crazy character, and she became the life fiber thing, and then she got absorbed into the mom. I wish there are a few things that, like, it's not a bad ending, nowhere near a bad ending, don't get me wrong, I'm just talking about some stuff. I noticed when I'm doing that, like in our Gravity Falls reactions, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I think the finale should be up by the time this is up, so you can just binge all of our Gravity Falls reactions by the time this comes out. At the end, I was saying, you know what, I understand why they did this, but I wish that maybe they did this a little differently. And Anthony got very defensive over it. It's like, no, this is the ending. You know, like, just because you want this, Josh, doesn't mean it's a bad ending. So I think I have to rephrase whenever I say I wish. Like, this is not a bad ending. This is very good. I just wish there was a little more things, a little more like in Gravity Falls. I wasn't even saying like I love the ending of Gravity Falls. I was just saying like I wish maybe like you moved this around, you played around with this for a more emotional ending. So with this, I feel like we were missing something from Harume. Like when she turns into the mom, when she turns into that, and then the mom just kills herself. Like, we didn't get anything from Harume. Was she afraid of dying? Was she like screaming? Was she the one saying like, "Yeah, let's do it"? I don't know. It feels like because of time, because of the 24-minute time frame, there was just some things that didn't make it in, or I mean, maybe it's just like, oh, nah. Like Harame, the last sentence she said was the one like when the mom started moaning. That was it. That was the last we'll ever see of Harame, and it is the last we'll ever see of Harame. But it's kind of sad though that Ryuko never got the justice or vengeance, I guess, she wanted from her dad's death, because Harame technically, or I guess Harame and the mom were the ones that ordered it. But I mean, they're both dead. But I don't know. I feel like Harame would have died by either her hands or Satsuki's hands in battle, instead of kind of like this off-screen-ish way of the mom pulling out her heart, and because of that, Harame is also dead. I don't know. I feel like there could have been something we could have done with Harame. And then same with the girl that I mean, I guess not really same with the girl. Like the girl that just kept going, like, what is your purpose? And she was literally just there to like have her life be absorbed, and she's dead too. I think she has to be dead. There's no way she's still alive. So like, yeah, all of all the loose corners, they're gone. They did say that a few life fibers may have survived, but they even said like, oh, they'll die without a food source, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, beginning the series with Ryuko going off to Hinoji Academy, and if you told me that we would have ended it with a space battle, with the Ryuko looking like Naruto does in like his final like fox form, whatever that is. I haven't even gotten to that part of Naruto. I've just seen so many images and like, but yeah, I would not have believed you. This series is complete crack. Satsuki, I think Satsuki might come out being the MVP of the series. I think she had the best character, the best motivations. Sure, it was a little like, she was a little headstrong, but she even admits it. Like, I shouldn't have played with you this way. I shouldn't have tried to make you a tool that I could use. I should have just approached you as an ally. And I just love her relationship with the Elite Four. Satsuki and the Elite Four, really, they're the ones that like completely take this for me. Especially, like, I think my top 3 characters are, like, sadly, Ryuko. Like, it's a very close top 3. But it's going to have to be Satsuki, Gamaguri, Senagayama, Ryuko, Mako. Like, I said 5 people, but can we combine Gamaguri and Senagayama as like 2, and Mako and Ryuko as 3? I don't, maybe switch Mako and Ryuko, like make them the number 2 spot. But that's the thing. Like, the Elite Four are not the main characters of the series. They're supporting characters of the main characters, but they leave such distinct they're just so distinct. Their personalities, their teamwork, it's so good. And I know I didn't put Jakuzure or Inamuta up there. I really do like Jakuzure. Like, she's really cool. But Inamuta, I like him when he's with the Elite Four. Like I don't know if he's in the like top 5, but can we combine Jakuzure and Inamuta and put them in the number 4 spot too? I'm just cheating all over here. I'm just saying, like, let's combine these characters so like that we can put them a little higher. But yeah, Satsuki's the MVP of the series, because I didn't. She had me going. Is she on our side? Is she with her mom? Okay, she's with her mom. Oh, she's on our side. Haha, huzzah. So yeah, and especially this last back half of the season, like, Satsuki, it's just so good. I love that. Even when Ryuko was in her evil form, not her monster form, her evil form, Satsuki was still fighting for her. It's like, yeah, Satsuki is just was never a bad person. She just went along doing things not the best way she could have. Yeah. Who's that one commenter? I know there's one comment that is like, Satsuki, best girl. Yeah, I see why. Yeah, Satsuki is the MVP of the series. Best best character, I think. Satsuki, Ryuko, and Jakuzure, they're all great. Oh man, so many great female characters in this show. How do I choose best girl? Oh man. I mean, I think I might have a controversial opinion on this. So best girl for me, alright, not waifu. Waifu different, like that's a different kind of culture. Like best girl, best boy. I think like those are like the ones that take the spot for you. Like best girl for me in My Hero, in My Hero Academia, is Jiro. I don't know why. Just really like Jiro. She barely gets any screen time. But she's not like in the waifu arena. That is a different arena entirely. I am really alienating people that aren't like made into like this meme culture of weeboos of like, yeah. I'm not surprised if any of you are cringing at this point, but I really love Ryoko's punk attitude. There's something about Jakuzure, like it's like Jakuzure and Jiro. Like I don't know, there's just something about her. But Satsuki's like the best character development, or just the best character in general. They're all great. And then best boy. Sorry, Senagayama. It has to go to the butler. No. It's gonna go to Gamaguri, but the butler is an honorable mention. But I love that every butler is a good guy. Every butler is a good man. Yeah, Gamaguri, easily best boy. Senagayama, close second. And the butler, I mean, the butler, sorry, yeah, no, but the best boy, the butler is on a different tier. He's on the god tier. I love that butler so much. Yeah, I mean, this was a complete journey for me. Like, going through it all. It didn't touch me as much as I was touched by Gurren Lagann. The Gurren Lagann, now that's a journey. This show, it was just fun, wacky, cocaine trip, and you can only get it in anime. You can't get this anywhere else. And I've said that so many times throughout this channel. I'm so glad that you lads told me to react to this. Now, I'm not sure, speaking of you lads telling me to react to this, I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up anything for the Wednesday slot. I only did Kill la Kill on the Wednesday slot because so many of you lads said, oh, do Kill la Kill after Gurren Lagann, do Kill la Kill after Gurren Lagann. And at that point, I had already recorded 7 episodes of Darling in the Franxx because of pre-recording. So I was like, I can't just pick up Kill la Kill and drop Darling in the Franxx because I'm going to forget these 7 episodes. Or was it 6? I think it was 6 episodes of Darling in the Franxx. So, instead of holding back on Darling in the Franxx because they're already edited and all that, I just went, you know what? It's like right now, it's summer vacation for me. I don't have school for right now, so I'll just go ahead, go through Kill la Kill. It's short in the sense of 1 season, and I'm so glad I listened to you lads because this you could definitely tell the love that was made in this show. Like there's so much love that went into this show. It's so wacky, so creative, and it's just a fun ride. It's a fun time. So I don't know if anything will pick up the Wednesday slot, especially since by the time this is coming out, I will be resuming my college courses. That don't worry, stuff on the channel shouldn't really be affected too much. The Wednesday slot was never even supposed to be a slot. It's kind of like a free day on the channel. But who knows? Maybe I'll pick something up short. Maybe I'll pick up I don't know, something short. At this point in time, I think the channel schedule is... Oh man, it is Gravity. Okay. At this point in time, as I'm recording this, the channel schedule is Monday, Gravity Falls, Tuesday, Darling in the Franxx, but it's going to soon turn into a Kame ga Kill. Wednesday, free, sadly, because Kill la Kill's over. Thursday, My Hero Academia with Micaiah. Friday, Korra. And Saturday and Sunday is whatever is being held by copyright, that usually gets posted on those days. So yeah, maybe I'll pick something up short for Wednesdays. We'll see how I adjust, because I also edit all of these videos. Everything that comes out on the channel, I edit them. So not only do I record them, it's a lot of time to edit, then exporting them takes, like, that's basically, if I just basically binge edit a whole bunch of videos, then have a day where I just export them, because it takes forever for that to happen, and then I have to upload them everywhere too. But yeah, maybe I'll pick up something for Wednesday. You lads, leave your recommendations down below. What do you want to see after Kill la Kill? Try keeping a series that's a little bit short, so like I don't have a super, like, I don't have like a Naruto long or a One Piece long. Actually, I haven't seen One Piece. I mean, I guess if I wanted to keep the channel going forever, I could react to One Piece. Oh, that'd be funny. I don't know, so leave your recommendations below. Short, long, I guess it doesn't really matter. I said keep it short, but honestly, I kind of want to see what you guys are interested in. It doesn't, just because you leave it down below doesn't mean I will react to it, but I'm kind of just gauging what you lads are thinking, and then I'll go into it. Like, if I'm like, you know what, I have the time, I can juggle all these recordings and this editing, I can add another show. We'll bring in something into the Wednesday slots. Yeah, lads, that was Kill la Kill, and really good. It was. Do I rate these? Did I rate Gurren Lagann, Darling in the Franxx? Gurren Lagann is obviously like A+. That's an S tier show for me. Darling in the Franxx, that like high B. And then this show, I think it's an A tier show, but it could be B tier. If you want to see more of my thoughts on Gurren Lagann and Darling in the Franxx, I don't want to get into spoilers for stuff like that, even though I'm sure people that are watching this, they have seen Gurren Lagann. If you haven't, go watch it. But if you want to see more of my thoughts, of course I have like an episode by episode analysis and all that up on the channel. But if you want to see like the final thoughts on each, just go watch the season finales of those, and I do something usually like this. I do not remember if I rated them though. But I think it just depends. Do you want, like, this is a very high B tier, but it depends on the mood that I'm in. If I put it on an A tier level, personally for me, because it's just a fun time. It's just such a great time. You know, fine, A tier. This is like, it's just so much fun to go through. This is a show you just go, you know what? I just want to have some fun. I want to like turn my brain off. I just want to laugh. I want to see some action. I want to laugh. Just put the show on. It will not fail to entertain you, and in that, it does its job, and I love it for it. Man, I'm really dragging out this outro because I do not want to say goodbye. But yeah, lads, that was Kill la Kill. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification button. Like I said, leave your recommendations down below. Leave your comments down below. Not only recommendations. Like, what do you think of the series? Where do you put it personally for you? Like, who's best girl? Who's best guy? Where do all the awards go to? And yeah, I mean, if you're interested, maybe I'll do a tier list for best characters of the show. I think that'd be fun to do. If you're interested in that, leave your comments down for that as well. And yeah, that's Kill la Kill, lads. See you throughout the rest. I was gonna say see you next week, but there is no Kill la Kill next week. If you are interested in a tier list, then that can come out next week or the week after. It depends how fast I can record and edit that. But yeah, leave down your comments below. Yeah, just see you throughout the channel. That was Kill la Kill. Don't lose your way, lads. Don't lose your way.